Good morning, everyone. It's Agent Vincent, and happy Easter for those of you who are celebrating Easter today. Kind of going to try to do a very long stream today of Ghostwire because, excuse me, we had like that kind of turbulent stream that happened last time where we ran into like a network issues or anything like that. I kind of think I figured things out. It looked like there was a Windows 11 issue on top of some network adapter stuff that had cropped up. So I'm hoping today is pretty stable, pretty chill. But yeah, we're just going to be kind of working on that, focusing on that, just kind of literally continuing off from where the last stream was. So if you're someone who's kind of bouncing through the stream VOD playlist and past upcoming, and you see this later as a VOD, this should pick up pretty much right where we left off. Allergies are a little bit rough today, so that's kind of where my voice is like a little bit all over the place right now. So forgive me with the little bit of the coughing and everything like that. It's just one of those weird moments. There's really not much else to update about right now. Yeah, like I said, we're going to be really focused on this today. It's 11. We're starting this around like 11. I'm going to probably try to go until this is done. If I need to take a break for dinner and come back at the evening for even a shorter stream, that might happen. I'm going to try to get this game done today. So that way we can move on to the next couple streams, which will be Final Fantasy 14 and Blood Hunt. And the Blood Hunt streams are kind of up in the air because with them launching, I don't know how network's going to be and everything like that. Plus, the first stream might not just go great. So that's kind of like an up in the air type deal. If anything, we'll fall back to Final Fantasy 14 if need be on that. We'll just kind of go from there. So there's really not much else to update about. So let me get the music paused here, and then let's swap over to the game screen. Excuse me. And let's, like I said, continuing literally right from where we left off. So we should be ready to rock and roll. Let me get the other page up, and
oh,
there we go.
Akito, man, you're not even listening.
Yeah, that was my idle thing that we were doing. Now I see the cubes. Let's go ahead and grab these real quick. Might as well get some spirits while we're doing it. So we're at the end of chapter 4 here. The big thing though was like we were getting ready to move on like the spirit bike, and what happened was the game was like, hey, you could still fast travel, but there's going to be these side missions that are not going to be available anymore. So that's kind of what we're trying to do right now. Is we're trying to take care of this like 3-part quest that seems to be kind of resolving or answering some questions about Rinko and Erica before we see what happens here. I still can't say the main villain's name. But that was his daughter. He's like the mad scientist who's been kind of causing this whole thing to happen. We still don't know what his end goal really is, other than to bridge the world together from life and death. So it's kind of weird. That should be it. But yeah, here, just to kind of give everyone a little bit of a... Yeah, so after the N2 is where we want to go. We're going to go back to this one after the N2. So like, see, we're at the Black Tower right here. So that's where we're trying to do that. So I think there's 6 chapters in the game, and this seems like this is going to be a straight shot from here on out. So we'll see what happens. And that's kind of about it.
Oof, I'm beat.
That was a close shave.
We're just grabbing some spirits here. Because even though we're at a good point with like skills and stuff, you know, you can't ever have too much money or experience points for just any fun stuff. So let's head to the side mission here and start working on that. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. And like I said, I figured today is going to be a day where some people might be coming in and out a little bit. There might be a lot of lurking, and I appreciate that. Just hope you're enjoying the stream and everything like that. All right, so we have Erica right here. Well, not Erica, Rinko.
Got a new place for you to check out.
Erika again?
Yeah, it's another meeting point we set up in case things went south. Even if she couldn't meet up with Ed, it's possible she could have ended up there.
Gotcha. We'll check it out.
Thanks. Head to the roof of 429 then.
Okay. Oh, here, we might as well just transfer these in right now, because it makes sense.
Run, Akito. It's what you're good at. Just like you did with Mom and Dad.
Oh, shit.
No,
So yeah, we still really haven't gotten any answers there on that. Because Mari was unconscious when the game started. Akito died on his way to go see her in the hospital, which KK inadvertently saved him, right? And it's weird because we really haven't gotten answers there. There seems to be like this kind of core theme of like family and death, like, you know, and how it can affect you. And it's weird. It's unfortunate that I've played this game like in kind of chunks. It's probably one of those games that probably would have been beneficial to have just like 3 or 4 like big long stream days and just taking care of it in like one fell swoop, to be able to kind of like, you know, digest a lot of the actual core elements of the game a little bit better. But at the same time, like it's interesting to see the kind of difference on the culture perspectives of like death and things like that here. I'm not gonna go into like a long discussion about it because I still kind of don't know what I'm talking about yet. This is a side mission. What am I talking about? I think that happened to me last time. So we're gonna go here. Oh, we're going to 429 anyway. So we're going up to this roof. We cannot use any of this stuff. So do we have any Tengu? Ooh. There's a statue. And and I know I've said it a few times a lot in a couple streams now, but in all honesty, I think the game's audio direction does deserve a lot of praise because it's been very easy to find things in the sense of like a visual filter that's going on top of really strong audio direction along with the 3D audio on my end.
Don't let us down, little guy.
It honestly makes it to where like I think that this actually might be a good way to evolve detective visions for games. I know audio stuff is always kind of weird because it's like accessibility, and that's where I think a conjunction of, you know, it being a combination of sound and visual and highlights with different color filters would actually probably be a beneficial thing in the long run. You know, it's weird. So I shouldn't say it's weird. It's one of those things to where like I definitely think there's an element of good here that I think needs to be explored a little bit more. Maybe it wasn't a perfect implementation of what we're doing here, but I still feel like this might be a really good way to evolve certain aspects. There's Rinko. Not Rinko, Erica.
There she is.
Jeez, I keep messing up with that, don't I? What?
Did she fall?
No, but she's headed somewhere. Don't lose sight of her.
Interesting. Oh, they threw me off. And here I was hoping I can sit there and just go straight up.
Come on, that's it?
That was plenty.
So this
Like
is
the trail went to the roof of the hospital. Can't say I'm surprised she'd go for that place. Her mom was in the hospital a lot.
I just want to find a way. I think I saw Tengu, but I... Yeah. Off I go.
Don't sweat it! You got this!
There we go. We could probably get to the roof of the... Oh, I guess there's a fire escape to go back. Sometimes the easiest route is always hidden in plain sight, right? There's a corruption tree over there I didn't realize. Yep, sometimes the easiest path is literally just right there. Or not. Damn it. Well, I tried. So there's that door. Probably just can go around this side here. We might as well hit this we got that done. I have no idea where this spirit fell. Yeah, it looks like they fell all the way down there. Whatevs. Let's go ahead and get this corruption unlocked. There it is. Oh, hey, one of the...
Voice recorder. Ed was here too. Damn. Erika's energy attracted them.
Came up here thinking it would help me find my pals. But all those ferocious monsters kept wandering by. I was getting pretty scared. You're a lifesaver, friend. I don't know what I'd do if you'd found me. Oh, we found one. Nice.
That's all of them. You better grab that voice recorder.
Yeah, let's grab that right now. Recording left by Ed, where he discusses human beings. Okay.
Another search without much to
Let's hear what this is.
Erica wasn't here either. I hate to do this, but we're getting out of Shibuya while we can. Dale and I can't afford to die here. We must stick to the plan. You and Erica were like sisters, or even mother and daughter. A reclusive man like myself simply cannot fathom how one forms such a bond with a complete stranger. KK put it best. You cared too much about her. So much that you ended up denying the person she really is. Humans are troublesome. It's why I prefer talking into devices such as this one. Other people are simply too difficult to deal with. Regardless of relationship, that never changes.
Ed seems like a very reclusive dude.
better report back to Rinko.
All right. So hopefully this is kind of wrapping this up pretty quick. We got the second part done here.
It's hard work.
Let's go ahead and grab these. We got these all pretty much in a straight line, to be honest. there's the payphone. So let's go ahead and answer that.
Well, that's not the face of someone with good news.
There was no sign she met up with Ed.
I see. Makes me wonder if she went straight for her dad. She always did feel responsible for him. Too responsible, like a weight around her neck. It was dangerous. That's exactly why I didn't want her fighting.
You might be right that she went back to her father. But for a different reason.
Meaning?
None of us really knew everything that was going on with her. Let us know if you can remember anywhere else she might have gone. I worry about her too, Rinko.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Okay. So we found some money. We got some spirits. So let's go ahead and drop that in. Alright, so now we have the next... Ooh, maybe we don't have it. That's going to be annoying. I mean, if it's not popped up, I'm not going to worry about it, you know? Yeah? No?
You're starting to show some potential.
Okay. Yeah? No, I don't know where the other...
Hey, I think you can learn some new skills now.
Oh, thanks.
Grab this just to make sure we're good, and yeah. There we go. We had some skill points that we got, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we could really grab other than like maybe some talisman upgrades. There we go.
Hey, that's...
Yeah, like in all honesty, I don't see any other important side mission that is going to be what we need to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not seeing the side mission. No? Okay. Well then. I'm just gonna fast travel here to the like to that. It sucks, but hey, at the same time, you know. It is what it is. I still think at one point they're gonna screw me over and have me do like another section here. So we'll read what the mission says, but and we'll see if it's something that we want to really try to do. Yeah. So after the N3, like that's the thing. Like
What's the holdup?
I don't want that to kind of be gone. That's the thing that sucks. Maybe I need to kind of look up and see if there's a previous unlock that needs to happen, or if it's just bugged. You know. Let me take a look here real quick on my phone, just out of curiosity. Okay, so I got after the end 2. So fast travel to the Toyoi Shrine is what it says. Now I just got to find out what shrine that is, because I forget, because I don't remember shrines. Hey, there we go. Can now fast travel from this location.
Better safe than sorry, I guess.
Seemed weird,
Let's get anything we need.
but hey, at least we're gonna get that side mission done. Why it doesn't simply ping for you, I don't know, but oh well, right? How big is this game? It's not big at all, King Kurt. It's just a district of Shibuya in it. Also, good morning, good afternoon to you. But it's not big, to be honest. It's kind of where like a lot of the complaints of like open world kind of were like weird to me, because like it doesn't really feel like it takes forever for you to get across town, especially whenever like this is the map fully done. You know, like this is the map fully unlocked, from what I understand. There might be some fog areas that might clear out here at the very end, but like it's really honestly not big. Like from where we're at right now, which is right here. Say if I wanted to go to like this cat. You know, that's 200 meters away. So you're sprinting, you know, you're not really, it's not going to take you long to get anywhere across town, you know. Especially if you have Tengu or anything like that. Yeah, it's not really big. It feels big because its scale is appropriate. You know, like the buildings, all the doorways, everything feels appropriate to scale, which gives the sense of it being big, but it's not really big. Plus, you know, also, there it is. After the end of 3. So there it is. It finally activated. So, like, here, let's do this. Pay phone. Fast travel. Especially on PS5 with fast traveling. You're, like, looking at, like, maybe 3-5 seconds. Most of the time. Sometimes just maybe a little bit longer. And that's it. Like.
Hey, bet it's Rinko again.
How you doing today, though?
I'm molded over, but I can't come up with much else. The only possibility I can think of is that she went to confront her dad and died, which means
Good.
there's no point in looking anymore. Thank you both for the help. I really appreciate it.
Well, I won't argue if that's how you feel.
I'm doing all right.
But actually, I have one last place I want to check out.
You
Stick
know,
around a little longer.
work's been busy.
I'll lead the way, Akito. Let's get moving.
But you know, just trying to get back into rhythm with streaming again. Work has been kind of a little bit difficult to work around with in that sense. But yeah, like been good otherwise. You know, nothing really too major.
There's her psychic residue again.
This is where she told me she wanted to learn how to fight.
Yeah. It can. It pays the bills though. It's just right now. It's like we're ramping up the summer season, which is going to be the busy season. So like, for me, it just has felt like we have just been constantly busy. So to know that it's going to get even busier is just like, ugh, you know. Bills suck. Bills do suck. Are they above? She's walking super slow. Yeah, they're above us. That's why it's freaking out.
Where are we?
This is where I taught Erika how to fight.
Huh.
I think she's got something to say.
So how are we getting in here? All right, let's go in. But yeah, man. And just trying to learn video editing.
Inside her memories?
Beats me. Better take a look around.
Nine Fox, Lord Vincent has spoken down with bills up in the objectives. Possibly. How you doing, Nine Fox? Stored memories. This is something I think the game did not do a good. Like, this is what the game needed more of, in my opinion. We didn't really get a lot of this type of stuff from what I've seen, and I think this is where the game's strong suit was, to be honest. The very Death Stranding like type deal, with it just being weird and shit.
There's something here.
It's probably Erika's. Let's show Rinko. Hey, we've got company.
Just a little sleepy. I get you, man. Kind of how I was a little bit earlier. Nice. That was actually really easy.
Now to report back to Rinko.
But yeah, like, there's a lot that I kind of want to do. I just don't feel like I have time, you know, in a way. When it comes like to video editing, stuff like that. And there's also just a lot of just like writer's block, but not writer's block. I don't know what the actual term is for it. But like, I've just been like a lot of issues with like just trying to figure out like videos to make, content to make, what am I doing? Like just a lot of stuff like that has just been rough. All right, come on, kids. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Okay, she's dead. There we go. Just get these spirits going. But yeah, Kurt and Nine Fox, you guys got any plans for Easter today? Or is it today just kind of a chill day? Account for money. Yeah, that's how I feel about these menus. Just can't come up with anything. Menus? Food? I would assume kitchen stuff. King Kurt? You're doing an egg hunt for money, Nine Fox? Nice, dude. Well, good luck. Ooh, I wish you the best of luck, man. Back off.
Moving on.
Let's grab that.
Getting nervous by now.
All right, there we go. I'm just in this really weird section here where I can't go and get it. What type of are you helping out with the kitchen, King Kurt, or like a restaurant, or what's kind of going there? I don't need luck. I have my baseball skills. There you go. Well, like I said, I still wish you the best of money today.
Did you learn anything new?
Found this cat keychain. Look familiar?
I gave that to her. It's a device made to respond to ether. She told me she'd lost it somewhere. We argued about it. Where'd you find it?
She came to me one day, wanted to learn how to fight. So, I found a place where I could teach her. I found it there. She must have dropped it without knowing.
She never told me. I guess she knew I'd object.
She kept saying that she wanted to fight alongside us. It had nothing to do with her father. She just wanted to help us, to be useful.
And I just couldn't understand it. Shows you what I know. I'll always regret that.
Ringo. Ringo.
Who's that?
Erika?
Ringo. Please don't blame yourself. I know you were just trying to protect me. Thank you.
Erika. It's me who should be thanking you.
Oh, there we go.
Guess this means things are okay between them.
We were always close. Don't imagine that's gonna change.
Well, there we go. So now I actually have that completely done. And King Kurt, I go for lunches for the VFW during the week. I'm trying to keep it fresh and under $5. Gotcha. That's really cool, dude. That is a pickle. That is honestly a pickle. I was gonna say any type of rice bowl is pretty. You can kind of make any type of rice bowl pretty under, for the most part, if you get the right ingredients kind of going with that. Baby food. $9. Always with the odd suggestions. Oh, and the other thing I've been trying to look at, I haven't done anything with it yet, but the other thing I did was I downloaded Unreal Engine 5, and I was thinking about actually learning and doing stuff with it. Not to make games or anything like that, but to just more understand development processes, stuff like that, understanding current technologies in a certain, and it's still it's still only a certain lens, but it's always been a thing I've always been interested in. Yeah, I have it downloaded on the PC. It's ready to rock and roll. I just haven't done anything. And it's just, again, it's one of those times I really don't have a lot of free time to really be trying to do both. So right now I'm trying to get video editing, to learn video editing and everything like that first. And then, and then maybe do that. Hey, Italian Mob, how you doing? All right, so now we're going to a straight shot here for a little bit, it sounds like. Yep, so we've done that. So we've done all the side missions that needed to be taken care of. Confirmed. Agent Vincent is going to create the next great MMO. I don't know if I want to do an MMO, to be honest. There we go. Mission complete, the Black Tower. It's interesting. It actually highlighted my name in orange. It's really interesting when you said that. Did you at me at all, 9Fox, in the chat?
All right, let's roll.
Let's.
That's kind of cool. YouTube contextually looked at that and was like, all right, cool. We had an outfit change. I mean, any MMO Italian Mob is pretty much just an open field. I still think that's kind of cool. We went to some high-octane action there for a minute.
We get him?
Show's not over. Hurry!
kind of went a little crazy. So now, Chapter 5, Severance. Nice. I also had someone sub to me overnight, but it's not updated there yet.
Damn right. I'm taking back Mari.
So now, where are we in the map? Okay, so this is kind of where we're at, even though it acted like we went to this whole different thing. Head for Tokyo Tower, like, we're behind all this stuff. Okay. This looks like this is going to be a big Tory Gate moment. Alright. Some more. It's also weird how we had an outfit change. I kind of want to like change that back. Like, excuse me. If we're gonna change, we're not gonna change again, you know. This feels bad. You know, like... Ooh. File 999. I've missed a lot of these, to be honest. A lot of the recordings. Oh, and I actually didn't read this one either.
I'm in a terrible mood.
No, I've heard this
I
one.
haven't slept in 2 days. My wife's condition is...
No, I've heard that one.
If you won't take me,
Yeah, and we've heard that one. Okay, so then this one. So this is the newest one.
I was surprised to find that my assistants seem to accept my plan. Of course, I haven't informed them of my true objective. I want to bring back the dead. No one would take that seriously. To them, I'm just the same passionate scientist they've always known. I feel some guilt about it. But I'm not doing this for my wife alone. Far from it. Our physical bodies are like shackles on our lives. And I will liberate us from that imprisonment. I will save all humanity. I will be the salvation of every last transient soul. Curiously, I am regaining some function in my hands. Perhaps this too is a sign that I am casting off the chains of my earthly prison.
Interesting. Yeah, I still don't know what his whole deal is, but it's going to be interesting to see what that's all about. You know, the windmills here. So we're heading to Tokyo Tower here.
Is that?
Oop.
Rico.
No.
This is where I died. Full of regret. But thanks to you two, I can put that behind me now.
You're taking off.
I have to. Got nothing left keeping me here. Sorry I couldn't stick around. Till the end.
It's all right.
I can't quite bring myself to believe in the afterlife. Even though I'm like this. After all, if it were real, people would be happy to embrace death. Live. Embrace your life.
Okay, so Rinko's gone. Okay.
Let's go, partner.
It was all my fault. I'm so sorry, everyone.
So Erika was what was keeping Rinko chained to this world.
Oh,
Now that things are settled, she had to move on.
gotcha. So that's why we did those side
that
missions.
Gonna happen
Gotcha.
to you too?
Probably.
Huh. Okay. So that's cool. I wonder what would have happened if we would have done that. Like, would she just been just like chilling out, and then like we would probably would have had a cutscene to where Erica would have come back and it would have resolved that type deal, but we wouldn't have gotten like the backdrop of what kind of was going on. Kind of makes sense. Oh, another cutscene. Oh God.
Didn't you say he was trying to bring his family back?
You heard him before. As far as he's concerned, bodies are just wrappers for the soul. Pawns for him to use.
There's no way we can avoid fighting her?
No. Anyone in our way goes down. No exceptions.
Okay, so I think this is his wife. All right. Boss fight. Oh God.
Let's do this!
I wish only for you to live. It hurts so much to leave the two of you behind, but I always knew you were strong.
Must be a memory of her and her husband.
Mom is gone, but I'll be here to pick up the slack. Please don't worry about it.
Your mother has lived. My husband could not have said it better. It drove him mad.
Is she finding herself?
This boy. Now, you must enter the vessel. What? Who are you? This is all to make you happy.
So wrong.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, we have so.
Can't help it.
Yeah, I can't even time the jumps correct because like the way just the lag feels on this. It's so weird. That it? No, there's no way that's it, right?
What the hell is this guy's endgame?
You got me. Can't say I feel sorry for her, but I'll put her out of her misery.
I don't know, man.
I'm not going anywhere until we take that bastard down. No way I'm checking out before that.
You just want to protect your family, don't you? You're a good father.
I try. Once we head in, there's no turning back. Make sure you're prepared.
All right. We definitely got some stuff here, so I mean, this is definitely going to be kind of
Strength to spare now.
some end game stuff
That,
right here.
I bet you could pick up some new skills.
We got 20 skill points. I honestly gonna just do that.
I feel like I could take on the world.
I'm not seeing or hearing anything, so there's no going back after this. Are you ready to proceed? Sure.
All right, let's go.
Let's see what happens here. So this might be a straight shot here.
Did everyone here vanish too?
Our guy's got to be lurking somewhere. Let's head up.
Ooh, we got Mari talking.
Mari, what are you saying?
We're getting lots of stuff.
You never even think about me at all, do you? You only ever worry about yourself. You're just afraid I die because of you, aren't you?
What's wrong?
I heard this voice. It sounded like Mari.
They're probably trying to mess with your head. Hey, now what? Akito. Akito. Let's go.
Huh.
Mari, is that really how you feel?
Don't let it rattle you. That's what the enemy wants.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Snap out of it, Akito.
All right. I don't know what's going on with like Akito. Huh. Main deck, here we go.
Hey, you said I was a good dad earlier. Truth is, I'm not even close. I figured if I threw myself into my work, that'd be enough to protect my family. I barely ever even showed my face at home. It was like we were total strangers. Lately, when I'd bring home a toy for my son, he wasn't even interested. Didn't care about those supercars anymore either.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna run from this fight. I'm gonna protect them, no matter what.
Mari!
So that puppet failed to even buy me some time.
You asshole!
The death of the body is a natural phenomenon. And in liberating our souls from their corporeal shells, we are returned to our true forms.
Believe whatever horse shit you want, man. But are you dragging innocent people? You crossed the line!
People always decry the truth when forced to face it. However, soon you too will come to understand how meaningless these earthly vessels truly are.
Keep your hands off her!
I have all the souls that I require. I will use them to shatter the barrier between life and death. Your sister will be the final piece. A foundation for a new age. You should be proud.
I'm away from her!
Keep punching the wall.
The fall of the barrier will presage the rebirth of the world. And then I shall create a new paradise, though modest it will be. A place where the souls of my wife and daughter will shine for all eternity.
How you will!
I've just come upon a wonderful idea. I shall create a paradise for this girl as well. Such a willful spirit as hers is a rarity indeed. Perhaps she will even lead this new world.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gone full anime, but it's kind of been.
New Mary for a new age.
Oh, okay. Now we want full anime.
Enough of your delusional bullshit! You're out of your mind!
I bet the Japanese voiceover for this is probably really fun.
Have you asked her?
Cool little tidbit. The
Why are
voice
you so
actor for
certain
KK does both
that
the
the
English
spirit
and Japanese
wishes to
voiceovers.
return to this shell? Can you imagine what your sister endures beneath these bandages? Remaining tethered to this body will only prolong her agony.
You don't know that.
Hey! Don't listen to his bullshit! Kill him now, or the world is done for!
Uh-oh.
Akito! Get it together!
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation. A new age will dawn. Not much longer now. Soon, my dream will be made manifest.
Oh, okay. Grabbed him by the tongue. Okay.
Get up! Follow him!
Mari. What do you want?
Don't let him rattle you! Up! Now! Get up or I'll ditch you for good! Is that really all you got, Akito?
This guy. This KK's body.
I can do this myself. I'll kick my own ass. Akito, you just don't get in the way. So you're scared, right? Of how she might feel. Of finding out that maybe you did all this for nothing. You're afraid to hear the truth.
What do you know?
Nothing. I never even knew what my own family was thinking. That's why you need to go find out for yourself.
KK.
I'm not stopping now. Are you with me?
I will say the score for the game is actually pretty decent.
I am. Let's go. I gotta ask her myself. Can't die yet.
Alright, so phase 2 of this boss fight.
I am a fighter! It's everything to me! There's nobody that fights harder! But does anyone ever see that? No! Not even my family! To him, he really does need an ass kicking.
Damn.
I don't need them anyway. I'm just fine on my own.
Wow.
But it's different now. I got you.
Yeah, you do.
What do I even keep fighting for? I don't know. I lost everything. All of it. Nothing more reason to keep going. I can't just die with nothing to show. That's what I hang on to. For all of this. Akito, don't you end up like me.
Ooh, he's gonna pull KK out.
I lost my powers.
Pick up the pace.
Let's get this back in. We're good.
Scared me there.
Tell me.
Okay, let's get some health back. There we go. Get some health back. Smack that. Come here. Whew. Okay. Give me your core. Damn.
I got this. Knew I lived fast, but I never thought I'd be offing myself.
No.
KK.
Let's move. Time for a jaunt into the abyss.
Right. Let's go.
Pretty much. From what I understand, actually, Nine Fox, from development-wise, this actually was initially prototyped as an Evil Within 3, and then transformed into something its own self. But that's actually what they wanted to do. They wanted to do Evil Within, from what I understand, they wanted to do Evil Within 3, but they wanted to go completely away from Sebastian and whatnot. But then this morphed into its own thing. Superhero landing. And I think it's kind of where you can kind of see like a lot of like some of those elements kind of pull in together.
You've really gotten the hang of this.
If that makes sense.
Well, the abyss sure is bleak. I guess it'd be stranger if it weren't, though.
You hear that?
Sounds like water.
Which, in all honesty, I think it could actually have been a really cool thing if they would have gone back to, ooh. Sorry, hold up, guys. Looks like we got the big red scare back. Hey, Meltman, how you doing? Looks like we should be okay now. That was weird. We had like a little. We dropped some frames there for a minute, but looks like we recovered already. I hope. It's funny how delayed that error is. But hey, Melts, man, happy Easter to you as well. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm just going to kind of wait here a little bit and make sure we're good, which I think we are, because I'm not seeing anything else. 0.8%. We seem fine. We seem A-okay. Okay. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, we seem good. Wrapping up this Ghostwire.
A hospital.
We'll do another checkup in 6 months. Then we can see how the two of you are holding up.
Someone's memories? But whose?
It's gonna be the main guys, right? Main bad guys.
Looks like it's a girl. You are gonna be a big brother soon.
Our memories?
What a great artist you are, Mari.
Yeah, it's Akito's memories.
You're such a good girl. Cleaning up after yourself like that.
Oh
Are
no.
these my memories?
Where is Akito in this whole situation? Any fun plans today, Melts man?
You just tell me if you have any trouble at school, okay?
Okay.
What's this?
The elementary school we went to.
Akito, I'm coming too.
No, I'm going out with my friends. You just walk home by yourself.
My memories and Mari's.
Hey, isn't that your sister over there?
Yeah, so?
You should call her over.
Nah, we've got nothing to talk about.
Huh. Kind of confused.
You're seriously overthinking this.
I am not. This is for Mom and Dad's anniversary. Something matching would be nice, don't you think?
It all feels so long ago now.
Huh. Kind of like I'm not sure where the emotional pull wants to go right now. We went from like sad to like okay to like I think we're going back to sad now.
Mom said not to worry about things at home. You should just do what you want.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mom's just a little tired, right?
Of course she is. Don't be so negative all the time. That yukata.
Yeah, it's Mom. I'm glad the weather cleared up.
Yeah, it's our first festival in a while.
Why? Don't look away, Akito.
Mom's gonna be okay, right? I don't want her to go away. Why does everyone go away?
Huh.
Akito, where are you? Akito, I'm at the hospital. You need to get here now.
Oh, I think I know what happens. Yeah.
I guess Mom and Dad are finally back together.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Be safe. Huh. So Dad somehow died, and they were taking care of Mom. And I'm gonna say Akito did not make it to her death.
This will be a new beginning for us.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh. So this is still Mari's room. It's kind of how it's all changed. Which I think we saw part of this in the original flashback at the start. And it's weird. Like, here's Akito's room. Look at that, almost nothing. And Mari's room.
How many more new beginnings do we need to have? This isn't even a beginning.
We're getting sinister now.
It's falling further down.
Oh, wow.
Far do these steps go?
Don't be scared. You'll be okay.
Really?
How much farther can we go?
Not sure what the network's doing, guys. I apologize.
Sometimes I wish
it.
Don't turn away, Akito. You wanted to hear how she felt.
Why is it only me? In all of Tokyo. In all the world. Why do I keep falling down? If I'm just gonna fall, I might as well jump.
Damn.
Akito,
I'm all right. I just need to find Mari.
that's right. You have to protect her.
Yeah, I'm done running.
Okay, we're done running. And we're up a very snowy Himalaya at this point. I say Himalaya, but we're just up on a snowy mountain.
This must lead somewhere.
All right, another cutscene here.
This is it.
Yeah. He's in there. And so is your sister. You ready?
Damn, okay. It was a big door push. Ooh, we even had like a little mini loading screen there. No, we went back to pre-rendered cutscene here.
Such a shame it is. Neither of you can appreciate the wonders of the journey that awaits your loved ones.
I came here to talk to Mari. You're not stopping me.
Oh, and how will you do this? She has words to speak no longer.
Stop it!
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Mari!
Okay, I didn't expect any of this to happen.
The gate to the underworld has opened. And now, for the final step. Let time's flow cease.
Oh, did you miscalculate?
What is happening? Is she doing this? No! The ceremony cannot be stopped!
There, he fell back into the underworld.
Mori.
Akito. Thank you for coming for me.
I'm sorry. I wanted to apologize.
I know you have. It's what kept me here. It wasn't your fault. I went back for this.
Finally, we're getting it. Okay. It's always a burning house.
It's our only memento of Mom and Dad. I couldn't just leave it behind.
Mori.
Big brother. Live.
Aww.
I'm so glad I could finally tell you.
Okay, this kind of went not in any way that I was expecting. Somewhat. I know he's gonna come up, yeah. Oh, weird.
I have succeeded. I was not mistaken. The two realms connected at last. When the souls of humanity are freed from their mortal prisons, they shall be made pure. I shall finally be made one with my family again. We will exist in eternal paradise. Unshackled from loss and sorrow.
to put an end to this, Akito.
Here we go.
This is the end of the line.
Oh my.
Who'd want to merge with an ass like you?
Damn, I'm out of ammo. Got it. First one down.
We gain nothing from partings. None can comprehend death. We can but unite.
He lost his shit. Merging with them has totally destroyed his mind. Beyond pathetic.
Oh wow, the moon. This is a crazy set piece. Oof.
Why do you interfere? Why? Why? I was to be your salvation. Oh, become one.
Sorry to disappoint, but this body's already taken. No, it's actually not that bad. It's all about learning to live together. Vice versa.
Right. You monster! You're just too far gone to see it!
Cannot sleep. Dark. Cold. I don't want to die!
Oops. Got that one. Damn. Got it. Whew.
The souls were trapped in here.
Trapped? Does that mean...
It does. They were only separated from their bodies. They should go back to normal now.
Everyone except Mari.
Mom and Dad, probably.
Dad. Mom. You died on December 10th. And Mom on June 9th. I didn't forget. Of course, I could never forget. Never. I won't keep pretending it doesn't hurt. I'm gonna live. Even if it means feeling weak. See you later.
Man, these network things are. This network is just bugging me. I don't know why it's having such a hard time with staying up. It's weird. Like it's only happening in very very short little segments there, and it's interrupting key moments of the story.
Next time we meet, I'll have lived a good, full life. Okay?
So, you finally learned how to open up to your family, huh?
And here I thought you'd learn to be quiet.
I gotta ask you for one last thing.
Yeah?
Talk to my wife and my boy. Tell them I never gave up. Not for a moment.
I will. I promise.
Hey, sorry to dump that on you. I'd do it myself if I could, but I'm getting a little tired.
KK.
Don't get yourself possessed again, Akito. Most wraiths aren't half as charming as I am.
Yeah, you're a real charmer. Can't get you out of my head. You ought to be grateful. Thank you. Rest in peace. KK.
Wow. Okay. I honestly thought that was going to be a little bit longer. Okay. Here we go. We did it, everyone. We got it done. I liked it. In all honesty, it's something that's a little bit rough around the edges, but I do like it. Hey, Chubrock, how are you doing? Yeah, that was I think a nice strong, like, you know, an overly strong ending there. It sucks. I think if they would have tightened up a little bit of the presentation, a little bit of the story, I think that would have actually really been a really good strong ending there. But that had some emotional weight, I think. As a rating King Kurt, I kind of try to stop rating those, to be honest. It's something that if we were going to go back to the original scale that I was going to do, probably something close to like a silver, I want to say. There's a few issues with it from an overall, like its combat doesn't really progress too far. Its skill tree stuff doesn't really progress too far. Like, there's like this really weird, like, sense of like, you have like the foundation of something and it just never got past that, you know? Like, we weren't doing anything crazy. Like, we weren't doing like dashes and counter dodgings and stuff like that. There wasn't like a lot of progression on that sense. But I feel like the core aspect of the game, the whole cultural, it's like, you know, like, it's a big, massive cultural love letter to, you know, Tango's hometown and everything like that, which I think is really cool. It's an environment that I think was done appropriately to scale. I just wish it would have been a little bit more technically sound. Playing in a high performance mode, we were playing 120 frames per second there on PS5 with ray tracing on, which I think is a big benefit, but I still think that I wish the presentation could have been just a little bit sharper. Haptic feedback and DualSense support I thought was great. Was actually honestly pretty well done. Pretty much the baseline of where I expect the controllers to be at this point. And Tango Softworks nailed that aspect. But like I said, I just feel like the story being a little bit chopped up was a little bit rough, and that's kind of it. Now, I didn't 100% the game, but I felt the map was great in the sense of, like, the map never felt overly big, but it felt like it had enough sense of scale to it. The side missions never actually got boring. The side missions all kind of unique and different, and they're very short, which was nice. The collectible stuff is just, again, something that's kind of there. Again, audio direction wise, this was actually really good. This is actually a really good audio direction game, and I like how at the start of the stream, and I've talked about it throughout multiple streams of this game now, that I really like what they did with the spectral vision. It's annoying that you have to kind of keep popping it at times, but I like that it was a pulse out. You scanned everything, right? And then it would highlight things in an appropriate kind of big lined outline. But the other thing I liked too was the different sound effects that you would get for, like, statues, the prayer beads, stuff like that. Like, you could place where those were. So instead of having to spend your time in a detective vision or a filter to where you could highlight or see those things through walls, you just kind of were just dropping it and then kind of looking for it, you know? So, and again, it's really weird because I feel like the game actually has this interesting feeling to where it is, like, I think like one more year in the oven, and I think another pass of, like, if, like, say if Sony would have came in and, like, did a pass with them, it would have been interesting to see exactly what this game would have been. Because, like, there's, again, this really great foundation that happens, and then it doesn't really progress too far. And I don't think we'll get a sequel to this. I really don't think we will. I would be surprised on how they would finagle a sequel, to be honest. Just trying to think right now. I like the music. The score was actually pretty well done. Oh, they motion capture was done at Square Enix. That's kind of crazy. And a couple other places. I know we've been kind of bouncing through the game every now and then, but for anyone who's been kind of watching it, what did you feel about it? You know, and if you're watching this as a VOD later, let me know down in the comments below. But I was fine with the purchase price of this game for me. That was the thing about it. Like, I don't regret the purchase price of the game. It's a very unique game, especially in this type of environment right now. You know, it's one of those things. But it's definitely it's definitely a little bit more weaker than, like, say, something like Deathloop, where it's not this isn't a surefire game of the year contender, you know, which kind of sucks. You kind of would hope it would be that way, but I still think it's an important game that kind of came out and, you know, was unique. I think it's the most important thing. It was a unique game that had kind of a unique hook to it. It sucks that that unique hook is very shallow in that aspect. It's definitely something that I would recommend to people if they could either somehow rent it, which I know is kind of difficult nowadays, or if it's on a decent sale. Like, I honestly think at $40, this is like actually a great price range for this game. The $70, you know, I bought it at launch, it's totally fine. I'm cool with it. But like, it has you know, if you hit it right at 40, you're getting kind of a good deal on it. It's a Bethesda game, so it's probably gonna get a little bit cheaper in the long run. And then for anyone who's playing this on Game Pass next year, you know, this is going to be a nice Game Pass filler, you know. It's something I think you can beat comfortably over a weekend, in all honesty. We'll have to see what our stats say whenever we get to the main menu there. But, like, in all honesty, I thought that was going to last a lot longer. So we did an hour and 43 minutes. We had some really annoying network dumps there, which kind of got in the way of some of the presentation. But I was honestly surprised. So this is cool, though. We've actually completed Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and Ghostwire on stream. Like, we finally actually finished 2 games on stream that I started, which is a big moment, you know. I'm so bad at starting games and never finishing them. It is weird, though. I actually do feel like a kind of a drive to go and do a collectible run here. And I also wonder what's going to happen with this game in like a couple months, because, like, don't forget, Evil Within 2 didn't sell well either, and yet they went and patched in a first person mode, which is prototyping for what they did with this, and they went and did some other stuff with that too. So I'm curious to see what we get. We might even get DLC for this. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but you know, we'll have to see what happens there. I'll take that cookie. 9 Fox, I'll take it. Nice. So what's the next game? So King Kurt, in the upcoming streams playlist, which I think just popped up on the comments there, that's a playlist of all the upcoming streams. It's going to be kind of a mix of stuff right now, because I'm trying to actually not buy games right now, just because of just where things are. So Final Fantasy 14 had its newest patch. I'm going to try to take, like, you know, we're going to try to do that type of stuff, you know, to the best extent of what it can be, because it's going to be setting up what they're doing next. Like, you know, they finally ended that big story arc, so now they're going to be setting up new things. That's going to be next weekend, essentially, or this coming weekend. And then after that, we'll be doing Blood Hunt, just for like a couple streams, like 2 barely. That's the Battle Royale vampire game. Piano performance. Oh, it's Piano Sonata number 14. I didn't realize that. That's kind of fun. Then after that, we'll go into Destiny 2 catch up, and that's going to be right at the start of May. There's a couple games I'm looking at, but again, I'm really not trying to buy games, so I'm just trying to kind of play what games I need to go hit the backlog for, and everything like that. So that's kind of what's going on. You mean Babylon's Fall with like its 8 people that are playing it on Steam today, 9 Fox? That's not a joke either. There's 8 people playing that game on Steam. I tried a demo for that actually, and I was not. I was not into that at that time. It's gonna be weird though. Like, it's gonna be one of those games that it's gonna be. I feel like they're gonna put like one patch out, and it's gonna all of a sudden like become like a cult hit again. Like, it's gonna be weird. It's strange. Damn, I was interested in Babylon's Fallen. Yikes, after I saw some people streaming it. It's a rough game, Chew Rock, from what I saw. I feel bad for Platinum because it's definitely they're definitely in a struggle bus right now situation. But hey, you never know. They could always keep patching it and they could turn it around. But it's going to be hard to get over that negative word of mouth, kind of like how Avengers is in a way. Yeah, there's really honestly not a whole lot I was looking at, to be honest. Like Evil Dead looks really cool. I'm kind of curious about that because I loved Friday the 13th. I'm just not too sure how that would translate well. Plus, again, price. I think there was like one other May game that I was looking at that I was just like, oh, that might be fun. But then I was like, at the same time, it's just one of those things. Horizon Forbidden West is the next really big thing on the list. But again, I need to finish Zero Dawn at some point. And again, I just don't have time in this aspect. I'll never finish Elden Ring, more than likely. I'll never finish it. Maybe I'll go back to that game sometime next year. Yep, there you go. Thank you. It was that same thing, but at the same time, I'm worried about that because it's like the gameplay looks interesting, but I'm just worried about like how that's going to review because it's weird. Like I'm keeping my fingers crossed on that one because I would like to have, Bloodlines 2 come out someday. But I did like Blood Hunt though. Blood Hunt was actually a fun battle royale. And you guys know how much I don't like battle royales. So I'm curious to see how that's going to be on PS5. Even just for like a simple, like, oh cool, I have a multiplayer game that I can just sit there and just play. That's kind of been about it. Yeah, that's kind of really honestly where it is. So it's Final Fantasy 14, just catch up. Destiny 2, catch up. Blood Hunt, testing out. And that's kind of it right now. I think more of my focus right now is, playing some games, getting some stuff caught up for sure. But again, it's kind of going back to the whole YouTube thing, like trying to get up to, the watch hours are slowly creeping up. Like we're at like 385 watch hours out of the 4,000 needed for like the YouTube partner program thing. But the thing that we're really the thing that I'm really far behind on is subscribers. You need like 1,000 subscribers. I have 60, I think. I think the goal says 59, but I have 60. So that's going to be a long thing. That's where I need to figure out like videos, shorts, stuff like that can coincide in with streams. The cool thing is I found out that YouTube did update the shorts page to where like if you see like a short of mine, like I think I have one short, which is the GTA fail video that I had. It's really cool now. Like it actually, like if the on the profile picture, it has like a big red circle on it with a little banner underneath that says live. So like someone could see that short and be like, oh, cool, this person's live. Let's go see that out. There's stuff like that. There's a lot like that's kind of where I'm more focused on, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. What's everyone else been playing right now, to be honest? These are some very long credits. Playing some D2 9 Fox? Nice. How's that going for you? I'm just trying to swoop back in and catch up on all the seasonal stuff that's going on. I only did like the first week of it, and I didn't do that. Witch Queen, and speaking of Final Fantasy 14, gonna get into that. Nice. Yeah. Again, I'm getting back into Witch Queen here pretty soon. Even if it's just to kind of wrap up the season stuff there. Yeah, good. Beat the game and on to seasonal stuff. Nice. Good expansion, right? Or did you play the Witch Queen expansion? 9 Fox, or did you just play the base D2 game? God, this is a very long credits. Witch Queen, nice. Yeah, I really like that expansion. I'm really curious to see what her 2 truths and 2 lies are. She's given us 4 items, and I'm wondering which one's which. It's going to be real interesting. And then, speaking of, Division 2's got some stuff cooking, too. I know not everyone's really super hot on the game mode they're dropping off, but, like, there's some really cool things that they look like they're going to be trying to do, but we'll have to see if that actually does anything for the game. I'm surprised they didn't move straight on to Division 3. you know? I wonder if this is going to get like a copyright, like, just claim on this. You never know with music anymore now. It was weird. At one point, I was like, maybe if I do like a Kingdom Hearts like launch stream, you know, they do have Heartland, which is their free-to-play version, sure, which is really weird because it's not going to be a typical Division experience. That seems to be actually taking like the Dark Zone PvP aspect and just making that big. That honestly seems what they're going to be doing with that. Not to say it's not going to be bad, because I'm actually kind of really curious about it, but that seems to be what the concept of Heartland is. As an overall structure, it's going to be that. It's going to be go from your base of operations and just PvPvE type deal. Currently finishing Borderlands 3 PS5 upgrade. I need to finish either AC Valhalla, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut next. All long games. I feel like Ghost of Tsushima would actually be your better bet there because it actually is shorter. Valhalla is just going to be long because of everything that they've added to it now. It was already long to begin with. It was 63 hours to beat if you just even mainline the story. It's like 90 hours, I think, if you do side content. Which is kind of funny because people say that as a complaint to AC. But then, like, you go and look at, like, Red Dead Redemption 2, it's, like, close to that ratio as well. It's, like, 50 hours for main story, 63 hours for main story plus major sides, and then it's, like, 90-some hours for, like, if you were trying to do, like, side missions and main story. It's weird. Like, it's weird how, like, it's always a complaint against AC, but it's not a complaint against Red Dead. It's just funny to me. That's just I just laugh at that. It's just, again, looking at the numbers, it's like funny. I liked Valhalla. I never finished it because at that time I was streaming it and I was trying to stream like in the morning. And in all honesty, it was just getting to the points where like I had maybe like Mike come in, you know, like on Twitch, it wasn't doing anything for me because it was just like I'd stream it and like it'd be like one or two people, like Trish might be lurking and Mike might be chatting while at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't fit in anyone's schedule, and it's one of those games to where I just couldn't take chunks of it at a time to play during the stream. Like, I think I could probably manage it now. Like, I've kind of learned how to do that. I think you guys kind of saw how I did this here. I would do, like, a stream of, like, all right, main mission, this is what we're doing. Okay, we're at this break point. We're going to do a bunch of side missions the next stream. Did that. Next stream that happened, hey, we're going to wrap up these two side missions, and then we're going to go, boom, right into main quest, you know? I've started to kind of realize if I structure stuff like that, I can keep myself on track. The biggest issue that I have sometimes, I just wander. Like, I'll just get lost and just kind of be like, oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. You know, like, I just start looking at, like, the game as, like, the concept, the engine, how it's working with art and everything like that. I start doing that. I just go off track. You know. Okay. Looks like we finally hit the end of the credits. Ghostwire Tokyo. Nice. Oh, sweet. Are we getting like a Metal Gear Solid type deal? Interesting. Like there's nothing really coming out in the next like 4 to 5 months. Time to get caught up. Your transform transmission beads. This item will be in your inventory whether you start a new game or load a complete save file. What's that even mean? You've acquired the following music tracks. Prototype. So we found Prototype. That's cool. They have early access, like their early start of that. Your outfits, emotes, camera filters, and music tracks will carry over and start a new game, excluding certain items. Do you wish to save? Yes. New save file. Yeah, we completed that on hard, to be honest. So there is one more mission here. I'm curious here. What's going to happen if I hit continue? Huh, cool. So like it just puts you right back before the Black Tower. So like that lets you just kind of keep going. So that's cool. So that was a straight shot. I was correct on that. So like I sit there and do all these statues, keep doing all this type of stuff. Huh. Yeah, let's take a moment here. So yeah, I was looking. Let's take a look at the store. So like from a wish list, like Blood Hunt is coming out soon, which just only has you know, that actually should be going up for preload here pretty soon. Let's take a look here and see what's pre-orders are going here. Yeah, Masquerade, Swan Song. Like, that'll be cool. Evil Dead is going to be fun, I think. Saints Row in August is kind of the only other thing I saw. When's The Quarry come out? Is that September, October? Oh, that's June? Shit. This might be fun. What sucks, though, is I think like this is going to be a game that's going to work better on PC if they have like a YouTube or Twitch integration type deal. Forspoken in October. Yeah, and I think that's about it for what I was looking there. Let me see. I don't think I actually really have anything important on my wish list. Like I said, I just put that on there for the Founders Pack. I need to do... That's actually an upgrade there just to have it. Probably should remove this, actually. I need to wait and see exactly how that's going to actually look and everything like that. I played this on Game Pass, actually, so... But yeah, Horizon Forbidden West is really the next big thing. And that's kind of about it. But even then, I still have to wait until I get some stuff figured out, get some stuff finished up. But yeah. Oh, what's this puppy doing? You should stay far away from any flocks of crows you see, which is, yeah, corruption, right? Or something. I forget what that is. There's something about those as well. Well, I honestly did not expect to be done with this early, so it's kind of weird. But I might just bounce out then real quick just to kind of work on some other stuff throughout the day and whatnot. Let everyone else enjoy their Easter Sunday. And I'm just saying, I'm just happy we at least got it. We at least got it done. It's no longer an active entry. It is now part of the, you know, completed entries. We can go from there, you know.
Hey, I'm actually a pretty charitable guy.
I'm running away. I'm running away. You know? I mean, like, it's 1 o'clock. Be decent time. I'm gonna sit there and actually read and get some other things figured out here now. I don't know, has anyone got anything else that they want to chat about or talk about before we head out for the day? I know today is probably everyone's kind of a little bit busy, but I do appreciate everyone for kind of stopping in. I hope everyone kind of enjoyed the end of the game there. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, like that was really, it's a decent sized map. I like it. I mean, 2 hours, not bad at all. You know what? That's actually a great question, Italian Mob. Let's take a look here. Do we actually have a database where it could tell me that? Relics, tutorials, keywords, nope, inventory, nope, missions. I wonder, how do you do that on PlayStation? If I remember right. Is it over here? I think it's in profile. Games. 16. That was 16 hours for me is what the tracker on PlayStation has told me. But at the same time, that tracker's not quite exactly right, I think. So I would say probably around 16, 20 hours, give or take, where things are at. Which I think is totally fair. I think that's totally a good solid length for a game. Yeah, some of these are a little bit messed up. Like, I know I messed around the PS5 version a lot of that. It's funny. 16 hours for Aliens Fire Team. 118 hours for Red Dead Redemption 2. Elden Ring, 39 hours. Which is, again, because I know for a fact that says 45 hours in the game save. I know that. So that there is a little bit of an issue there. I wonder if there's actually a point where like it's actually tracking like hours played as in like active input. To where like if like you're in a pause menu, the PlayStation 5 tracker like stops doing that. RE2, your favorite? Not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. Monster Hunter World 185. I am so mad we never got a PS5 upgrade for this. I'm so like it still annoys me to this day. That's actually something I could probably also add to the general playlist as well. Well, that's what I'm saying, but I'm wondering if they've also tweaked that to where like they're kind of more they can detect that type of stuff. You know, just one of those things. Yeah, like Arcadegeddon, like I played that more for 6 hours. I had long streams on that game, so I know I played that more than that. All right, what else? So yeah, it says around 16 hours, give or take, which I could foresee that. If I load, yeah, look, so that's where it was. 16 hours, 22 minutes, and 20 seconds is where we had that save. So there you go. The load time tells you. Boom. 16 hours for me. Still have plenty of side missions to do. I still have plenty of collectibles. Still plenty of the Tanuki to find. Plenty of the other demons and Kappa to finish up too. Like probably around 20, 24 hours by the time it's all said and done for all that stuff. Unless I just burn through things real quick for 100% completion. And like in all honesty, I think that's totally fine. I plan on doing stuff off stream for sure. Like, you know, it'd be one of those things I'll probably just kind of whittle away. If I'm waiting for like a video to render or something like that, sure, why not, you know? Because like, you know, when I'm doing video editing and other things, you know, when I'm doing video editing and everything like that, my computer will just be out of commission, especially if I do like, see, that's the problem. I don't know what videos I want to do because I honestly don't think I'm going to do Let's Plays. Like, Let's Plays don't seem to really do very well anymore. It's really hard. Like, I thought that might have been a good, easy way to do stuff, but I was kind of wrong on that. So I can't, like, and the other thing, too, is I actually lost a lot of in my hard drive shenanigans. I, like, lost, like, over 9 hours of Horizon footage. So I actually kind of need to section that playlist off, I think, and clean that up. I need to clean up the YouTube a lot, to be honest. Do you guys explore the channel on YouTube at all? Like, do you guys go look at the playlist? Do you guys look at anything like that? Like, I feel like my YouTube is a little disorganized, you know? Put some music on here while we go to the chat. Finish this up like this today. You know, it is what it is. The other thing I wish you guys could do is I wish you guys could clip in here. I'm kind of annoyed that YouTube hasn't made that like an overall universal thing. You may look at my playlist, so every now and then Nine Fox kind of comes and explores and stuff like that. Gotcha. Okay. So I mean, the time obviously you mainly look at the playlist of the upcoming streams, which is fine. Nine Fox, like you say, you're kind of like exploring the whole thing. Look okay, a little disorganized, stuff like that. Like, what do you think? Yeah, a little disorganized. It kind of sucks, like with YouTube, in a way that we can't, like, I know we can organize it by like uploads, and like we could do feature playlists, blah 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 blah. We'd all do that stuff. I kind of wish it was a little bit more collapsible in to where it was like that person didn't have to see that unless they hit a tab down or something like that. So yeah, I just need to go and just like archive like a whole bunch of stuff. I need to make like a big, like massive, like archive playlist, and then just shuffle everything that's in there. Because I have too many game playlists. I think I just need to make that a big, massive archive, and then just make that like a quarterly update to where I throw something into the archive, and just make it a big, massive playlist. The biggest thing right now is I'm trying to wait for like not unlisting, but like moving stuff. Like the long term is I'll unlist streams at some point, because like they'll be, all the videos will be taken care of, all the public watch hours and whatnot. But it's just like, again, it's one of those we're not there quite yet type deals. I don't know. But yeah. Mellow evening. It's more the afternoon, but we got a mellow afternoon. All right. Well, hey, I'm not going to keep you guys. Again, thank you for everyone who was here today. You know, I think it was, I saw Italian Mob, we got Nine Fox, we had King Kurt, we had Meltsman, I think, here at one point. And I'm sure we have someone lurking. And I just want to say thank you for being here on Easter Sunday. We got that taken care of. I'm pretty happy, you know. Moving back on to Final Fantasy 14, just to kind of give everyone kind of a baseline setup there. So 14, what I think we're going to do is when we jump back in the first stream, we're not going to go right into 6.1 content first. We are going to just come back to the game. I've not played it really since the end of Endwalker on that stream when I was dual streaming. I really haven't touched it since then. So we'll come back. We're gonna relearn things. I know there's a couple things that have changed. We're just going to just take our time and just kind of chill that very first stream, whether it be some crafting, some gathering, chatting, stuff like that. We're just gonna talk. And then the next stream after that, I think, is where we're gonna try to jump into like 6.1 content, start doing like the actual like main scenario there and working things up that way. That way we can kind of get everyone kind of wrapped up a little bit too on that, and we can go from there. And I'll try to keep everyone updated on that, if anything adjusts, if anything changes. You know, just the general, how it all is, you know. You're going to start seeing me tweet more often now, though. I'm trying to make it a point to where I try to tweet at least once a day, or at least not once a day. Try to do at least like 3 times a week is what I'm going to try to do. So like today, I'm going to probably put up some thoughts about Ghostwire today, you know, just kind of post those out to Twitter, get things going there, and going from there. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else. So, you know, if there's anything else you guys want to talk about real quick before I head out, now's your chance. Now's your time. Because yeah, I'm gonna head out here pretty soon. I'm still kind of amazed that we got that ending done so quickly. It was weird. Like, hard was difficult at first. Oh, Godfall's pretty good. Yep, guys spent a lot of time on Godfall. Did they have another update though? Is it called the Exalted update? Did that actually change anything? Because I actually have the upgrade for that. I think that's free. That actually gives the digital stuff there, I think. Where was that at? Oh yeah, right here. Trending games. It's trending. Wow, good for them. Huh. You know what? It's Ultimate Edition. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, download the PS5 version. I mean, I had it, you know, I was doing the Lightbringer, the Lightbringer update back in the day. But yeah, no, it's fun. It's a very interesting, unique little game that I still feel like they could have done a little bit better with some aspects of it. But yeah, I think this was great. So all content, including the Godfall Ultimate Edition, including the original campaign story content, Fire and Darkness expansion, the Ascended and pre-order cosmetic packs. Okay, so that's what it is. And then they have a new update for it as well. Okay, well, that's totally fine. We at least have that. All right. Well, I don't. The thing was, the Italian Mob. You gotta remember that was $70. It was the first PS5 like game. It was one of the PS5 launch titles that came out, and it just it didn't have that overly cohesive feel to it, but it's stuck around, which I think has said a lot, to be honest. So this is gonna be 427. When are they gonna do preloads for this? $45 players. Okay. I'm really curious to see exactly how this is going to play on PlayStation. I'm surprised we never got a beta for this on PlayStation. I really enjoyed my time with it on PC, but I'm really curious to see how this is going to play on a controller, to be honest. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the game screen without realizing that you guys can't see anything right now. Basic streamer fail right here. All right, gang, I'm gonna head out. Everyone have a great day. Have a great Easter. I will see you guys. When is the next stream, actually? I need to have like a sticky note on my own thing right here. So it looks like the April 21st at 7 p.m. It'll be 16. And then after that, on the 22nd, we'll be doing a launch stream that day. So we might be flipping that around then just a little bit, just to, like, I don't know. We'll see what happens there, because I can't do that. But okie dokie. Let's go into studio mode. So then, give me 1 second. This is for 421. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm gonna head out. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. And if you're someone who's watching this as a VOD later, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out as a up and coming, content creator here on YouTube. Like I said, have a good one, everyone. And I'll see you Thursday with Final Fantasy 14. Later, everyone.